Hey guys, so Apple has officially released iOS 17.3 RC. Now, of course, RC stands for Release Candidate, which means this is the software that developers get right before the official release to the general public. In today's video, of course, we're going to talk about the official release date. We pretty much know when Apple is going to be releasing this update to everyone. We'll also talk about some minor last minute changes and some new features that Apple has snuck in on the final release for iOS 17.3 RC. Now, I want to quickly take a look at the download because you guys always ask. So the download for me was 6.39 gigabytes, so approximately 6.5 gigs. But as I usually say, this is simply overwriting the entire operating system. So you're not going to be losing any additional storage from your iPhone. Again, this is simply overwriting the entire operating system. So let's go into settings here. Let's go into general, jump into the about section here and take a look at the build number. There it is. iOS 17.3 RC will be 21D50. Now, aside from iOS 17.3 RC, Apple also updated the iPads with iPadOS 17.3 RC. We, of course, have macOS 14.3 RC available for the Mac. watchOS 10.3 RC is available today. And, of course, tvOS 17.3 RC is also available for the Apple TV. Now, if you do have the HomePods running the beta, HomePodOS 17.3 RC is also available inside of the Home application. Now, let's talk about some of the latest new features and changes coming to iOS 17.3 with this one. Now, you guys already know stolen device protection. One of the new features coming to the iPhone, one of the biggest security updates coming to the iPhone in a very, very long time. This feature is for the rare circumstances where someone happens to steal your phone and also happens to know the passcode to your phone. This will prevent anyone from actually changing your Apple ID password, preventing them to get access to your Apple ID and things like that. This is in response to the Wall Street Journal report last year where criminals were targeting iPhone users with their passcode and taking control of their digital life. This will actually add a delay and prevent anyone that steals your phone and knows your passcode from getting access to your iCloud information and, of course, changing your Apple ID password, which is most important. So, big new feature coming to iOS 17.3, coming to the iPhone here. We, of course, now have a new splash screen for Apple Music. Apple has enabled collaborative playlists with this one. So, this feature was initially intended for iOS 17.2, but Apple has enabled collaborative playlists plus emoji reactions on iPhone running iOS 17.3. So this means that this feature will be making its debut in the next couple of days on iPhone with iOS 17.3. And here's how it works. Very simple. You go into the playlist right here. Once you create a playlist, you have a button on the top right here. You click it, you start a playlist collaboration, and now anyone you share this link with will be able to collaborate, add songs to the queue, change songs, and things like that. You also have, again, emoji reactions when you share the link. Anyone that's listening to the music that you're listening to can react with emoji reactions just like so, as you can see right here. So yeah, these two new features we talked about here on the channel, but just a refresh here, this is coming with iOS 17.3. Okay, so now let's jump into some of the latest new features and changes that Apple snuck in at the very end here with iOS 17.3. And I want to start off with AirPlay in hotels. This is a feature that Apple promised, and they snuck it in at the very end here with iOS 17.3, according to the release notes. So if you go to a hotel that supports this new feature, their TVs support this new feature, you can scan the QR code available in your room. You'll connect to their Wi-Fi and automatically be able to AirPlay movies and TV shows to the hotel TV in your room automatically, fairly simple, without the need of an Apple TV or anything like that. So super cool new feature that Apple has snuck in at the very end. By the release notes, AirPlay in hotels will be coming to iOS 17.3. Now, another minor change that Apple has added is a new Unity wallpaper collection, which I totally love. So let's go into the wallpapers. This is the wallpaper right here. Apple has also made available a new watch face and a new Unity watch band, which will be available on January 23rd. So this is the new collection right here. Again, Super nice looking wallpapers. I'm rocking this one right here, but as you can see, you can go through the different colors just like so and select the one that you like. But again, I love this one the most. And take a look at the animation when you unlock your iPhone. Isn't that really cool? So there is the animation. Now, Apple is also releasing again a new watch band and also a new watch face with watchOS 17.3 will be available for the Unity collection as well. There it is. And of course, you can select that. Now, the watch band, as I mentioned, will be available in stores January 23rd, which brings me to the last topic. When will Apple release iOS 17.3 to the general public? So the watch band will be available on the 23rd, which tells me that iOS 17.3 will most likely be available for everyone worldwide to download on January 22nd. That is a Monday. Apple usually releases major updates on a Monday, so I'm 95% sure that Apple will release iOS 17.3 on January 22nd, so we're less than a week away, of course. I'll continue testing the battery, testing the performance, and everything else in terms of new features. Make sure to stay tuned here for my follow-up video on the software before the official release. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.